What's going on in mining? Welcome to Australian Mining for New Starters, and in today's video I just want to do a quick recap about what's going on in the mining industry so you can have a good clear understanding of the career path that you want to take to have a long-term career within the industry. So let's go over and have a look at our map to start with. Now this is all loaded up with all the mines around the country that are dealing with everything that's being made out of a battery, so your nickel, copper, zinc, lead, silver. So just to give you an idea, your copper price is over $12,000 Australian a tonne, your nickel price is over $35,000 Australian a tonne, and your gold price is $2,664 an ounce, which makes all these mines around here good long-term career-oriented mines. That's going to be, you're going to have a good, 5, 10, 15, 20-year career in these mines. And that's one of the reasons why I recommend hard rock underground mining to people. That's where the future is. That's where all the minerals need to come from for the batteries that we're going to use to put in everything. And it's just the way to go. A lot of people are fixated with coal and iron ore. So if we have a look at the iron ore price first, so that's about $150 US a tonne, and that means that all the big iron ore mines are still making money, but they're all really fixated on going driverless. So there's not really a career there unless you're going to be a fitter or a sparky working with remote control equipment, or you're going to work with as an office worker down in Perth here, but they're not paying very much, unfortunately. They're sort of halving the wages from the mine site down to the office in Perth with just clicking the mouse to make it all run. Next, you can have a look at coal, and coal's, it's over $400 a tonne, so at $263 a tonne US. But the big thing that you need to look at coal is you've got to look at this price coming through here. So it's gone up, it's spiked because of what's going on with supply chain issues, but it's on its way back down again now. And when it reaches this level down here or even lower, all the mines that have opened up in the last 18 months are all going to look to having to be closed back down again because they're just not going to be able to afford to run. There was a big rationalisation back before 2021 here, and it was pretty clear which mines were going to remain open and which ones had shut or were in care and maintenance sort of semi-permanently. But because of that supply chain issue, everything's roared back to life again, and now the coal's going to be on again. So there's no guarantee that if you were on one of those mines that you thought was going to last, that will be one of the mines that are going to last anymore, because now that they're all open, everybody's got a different position, so it's going to be survival of the fittest as the price comes back down again. But the unfortunate fact is that coal's pretty much got a last on first off rule, so anybody that's got a job in the last 12 months or getting a job now is probably going to be one of the first ones put off when the crunch comes. And by looking at this really surprised me, because the last time I looked at the price, it was still well over $350, so that's dropped another $100 sort of in the last sort of week and a half. So just be aware that it is coming off its highs. So when it falls and it comes down to this level here, there's going to be a rationalisation in the industry again. And that's one of the reasons why I steer people towards hard rock underground. And if you want to have a read of some of the things that you can do to get a job, this is one of the blogs, the 3 different approaches people take looking for a mining job. Don't be a rose-coloured glasses sort of person. Make sure that you do your research, and don't also be a foot just in the door person. So there's a lot of people that just want to get their foot in the door, and they get pigeonholed in that job that they just got their foot in the door with. So they can't move into their dream production mining job just because they get pigeonholed in a utility job or a shutdown job or whatever job that they thought that was going to help them get into that production mining job, and they can't move on. So make sure you do your research. Again, you can use the sponsors training to do that, or in the sponsors website, and they've got this doing your research into getting a mining or a FIFO job, and they've got a whole heap of videos here that you can go through. They're only 5-minute videos, but it'll go through and teach you everything that you need to know. Talks about tickets, transferable skills, getting a job, what the employers want, how to get experience without being on the mine site, getting the experience that the employers actually want, and what the experience the employers are actually talking about. That's all contained in this information. So it's a really good page, that one, to have a look at. So if you have any more questions about the mining industry, or want to ask a question specifically pertaining to yourself, then you can get in contact with the YouTube channel or our Facebook page, or you can leave a message on the Underground Training website and I will get in contact with you. But if you could share this video around and like and subscribe to the channel, that would be wonderful. Thanks.